Mario Martinoli. I was born and raised in Hollywood, and I've traveled across this ever-expanding city in search of the old and where it intersects with the new. It is said that Los Angeles is made up of hundreds of neighborhoods, all in search of a city. Well, in a very real way, it's true, and it has become the definition of our town. The geography falls from the mountains to the ocean, with diverse communities lining every single street in every neighborhood. Our city is an open destination for ourselves, as well as offering the colors, sights, sounds, and flavors that make LA unique, alive, and of course, ours. On this day of discovery, I rode the Gold Line to Boyle Heights. This historical area of Los Angeles is foundational to the Latin American community, which is historically deeply rooted in its past. Change and modernization are not seen as positives, and self-determination is of prime importance to its civic leaders and to the people who live there. As I rode the escalator up, I had to ask myself if I was going to be looking at the future of one of our brick and mortar neighborhoods or a hard look back. Well, the satisfying answer is both. Veteran restaurateur Carlos Ortez has taken his noteworthy vegan-based Un Solo Sol into culinary territory with freshness and flavors, leaving behind refried and replacing it with refreshing. Capullo Cafe is a coffee house and point of daily relaxation where owner Daisy Iñiguez warmly invites her customers with local enthusiasm and a sincere smile. She proudly uses only authentic natural beans and products that are grown on family farms in Latin America for her signature Capullo Latte. Chelas Tap House is where partners Gabriel Paredes and Dominic Saldana serve only cutting-edge Latino-owned craft beers. The bar comes alive with friends enjoying their community with delicious food and music on the weekends. Food and Brew are the new frontrunners of note in this Boyle Heights craft brew tap house. Arturo and Leo Aguilar are brothers who have taken the family taco catering business and given it a street address. Along with an expanded menu, it is no wonder that business is booming. The same attention to quality and detail that has made their namesake taco a go-to item keeps them a happy pair indeed.
Un Solo Sol, I opened the front doors of this establishment October 2010. The vast majority of people that identify us as Un Solo Sol, it would be a healthy food restaurant. Food, we cater a lot to vegans and to vegetarians. We are an alternative to the traditional food that has been served in the Latin American community in Los Angeles. For example, enchiladas. The enchiladas, we offer them as vegan enchiladas. And the stuffing of the enchilada doesn't have meat, okay? But the salsa that we have used for the chicken enchiladas, which is a traditional Mexican enchiladas, or beef in this case, in some cases, the actual sauce and sauces and the way to make them is exactly the same. In Un Solo Sol is a place in which very often moms or dads who are non-vegetarians come with their children who are vegetarian and even vegan to enjoy a meal for each of their flavors. For the traditional way of doing the enchiladas and the alternative way of doing enchiladas that usually is the appetite of the new generations.
Dedication to community and love of craft are two phrases that describe Daisy Iñiguez to a T. Her blossoming coffee house and cafe are the center of enchantment, so I welcome you now to Capullo Cafe.
For everyone who walks in through the door, you say, "Welcome to my home." This is, to me, when you come here, you're hanging out in my house. Your capullo means something that's yet to blossom, like something that's yet to bloom, like a flower bud or a butterfly cocoon, and is what my dad used to call me when I was little. It actually comes from a song, Capullo y Surullo from Sonora Dinamita, which is a band from Latin America. This cafe is part of what's gonna become here in Boyle Heights.
In an effort to create an environment for a youthful and changing neighborhood adjacent to Mariachi Plaza, the intriguing and fundamental question is, why a coffee house here and why now?
Because no one else is doing it, and it's amazing and it's incredible. It's something that people should know about exists, and we've always had really great coffee. Latin America has always been one of the biggest suppliers of coffee in the world. I feel like the community needs this space as well. I feel like this is what everyone's kind of like wanting to happen here in Boyle Heights, is to create awareness that this is an amazing place. First Street has so much history, so much culture, that everyone's trying to fight to keep it within the culture and within the community, and I feel like we are the ones to do that. We are the ones to bring it back to life. Capullo latte is a vanilla latte. It's our specialty drink. We use whole Mexican vanilla bean. We take the extract and we mix it with pure cane sugar, so it's only 2 ingredients. And then our coffees come from Latin America. Our espresso is from Chiapas, Mexico, which is organic. And then our regular drip is Guatemalan, from Antigua, Guatemala. And that one is really interesting because that one is grown in between 2 volcanoes. So you taste the difference. Yeah, it's really rich, really bold, flavorful coffee. Come home and enjoy a cup of tea, enjoy a cup of coffee, and from your country, from your home, from your history, from your own culture. Enjoy the ambiance and other people from the community.
Oye, capullo, a todos los quiero igual. Oye, capullo, a todos los quiero igual.
Chella's Tap House is where partners Gabriel Paredes and Dominic Saldana serve only cutting-edge Latino-produced craft beers. While to most, craft beer is not associated with the Latino culture, Chella's is the 3rd Latino craft beer tap house that they have opened, to the joy of locals and especially those who simply love craft beer coming from small batch production and family-owned breweries. While keeping their cultural tree firmly grounded, the breeze of change and innovation has the young and energetic entrepreneurs of Boyle Heights prepared to have their businesses move forward.
Now, is that craft beer brings people together. And if we're going to be drinking beer, I believe that drinking good beer, when you're supporting a lot of the craft breweries, you're supporting mom and pops in essence. You're supporting people that created a GoFundMe place to open, people that are there hands-on on a daily basis. You're supporting families. What we wanted to do here is provide not only an amazing place for people to enjoy this type of product, but also support some of the breweries that we feel confident that are not only providing some of the best product out there, but that are also homegrown, right? Small breweries, small batches. That way, when people buy a pint here or a beer here, it's supporting not only us, it's providing a good product for the community, but it's also supporting a good cause when it comes to a lot of these breweries.
I would say it would be just to expand the horizons of a very traditional community, in the sense that, I mean, Gabriel, Corisa, and Jessica, and myself, we were on the front lines. We were in Baja California purchasing a lot of, all of the furniture from here is from Baja California. All the tile is from Mexico. All the tile on the wall, a lot of this wood is from Mexico. I mean, our artist, who is Fabian, is the director of the art program over for Homeboy Industries. He's the one who had, offered up his time to paint, the inside of the walls. And it really does come down to just, attention to detail, not only in our beer program, but also in the look and the feel of the actual establishment.
So I think it's going to be an ongoing, more of an educational type process that's going to take some time, and we are very well aware of that.
Steps away from Mariachi Plaza Station and directly across the street from Chella's, Sand Street Tacos. Arturo and Leo Aguilar are in their 3rd year of serving authentic and culturally honest Tijuana-style tacos and a menu of other delights. Emerging from a 15-year family-owned taco catering business, they now have a street home and an extended menu. Service to the customer is a team effort that brings their tacos a community-wide level of recognition of excellence. Changes in dietary habits have had a beneficial effect on how their food is made, and their namesake street taco is one of them, and is prepared with healthful ingredients while remaining satisfying and delicious. Homemade masa and hand-formed tortillas are a must and are grilled to order. The meats and the fillings are marinated with a family recipe which has been handed down by their mother. They're replicated every day and prepared with pride and satisfaction. It is heard on the streets of Boyle Heights that with their efforts in an ever-changing world of dietary needs, that fresh appeal and home-cooked quality of street tacos shows off their professional trio of quality, commitment, and community. The proof of those efforts is seen in their smiles and in those of their customers. The escalator ride up from Mariachi Plaza Station showed me that Boyle Heights is now all about a new approach to food and culture. Innovative Mexican food, coupled with a more healthful eye on ingredients and a cultural pause to see what's next, create an exciting atmosphere at Boyle and First. The rice and beans are still here, and the tacos remain, as well as the enchiladas. But it's all excitingly different as young, hip, and sharp entrepreneurs are in the game to stay. They are changing the landscape while holding fast to their cultural pride, a plate, a glass, a cup, and a taco at a time. It is known that both the Mariachi and the Monarch Butterfly make annual trips home to renew and refresh themselves. And with each season comes renewed strength, tradition, and innovative opportunities. The excitement is within reach as Metro brings us all closer to the discovery and the enjoyment that is Los Angeles. I'm Mario Martinoli, and I'll see you next time. Take care.